How you doing, True Royal? Maybe you're okay.
Yeah, I'm fine. Do you hear anything in the background?
Any sound. So let me just check everything out here.
Oops. I'm here. I'm here. Oops, wait a minute.
Huh.
Okay, I got that muted. I heard some feedback. I said
You hear feedback?
I hear you. Yeah, no. I had another window open with your channel on. I didn't put it on mute.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I said I would make an attempt because I got my headsets on. You don't hear nothing in the background, right?
No, I don't hear anything in the background.
Okay, that's good. That's all I was concerned about.
Oh, okay. All right. How's everybody in the chat?
I'm gonna go back to mute until you get started.
Okay. All right, y'all. I'm glad you're all here. I'm real happy you're here. And I hope that we can have a good evening. I got a lot of great things we're going to talk about. How you doing, LVZ? How you doing?
I had to do the. I'm doing good. I had to do the traditional Indian greeting of Kwanzaa because
Yeah. Hey. On a more serious note, did y'all ever get any more word about your sister's mom?
Oh no, that was hood mistress mom. Yeah, as a matter of fact, she sent me a picture. They found her.
Oh, good. Is she okay?
Yeah, she was okay. They found her. She was fine.
Oh, good. I'm so glad.
Yeah, I was glad too. Yeah, she sent me a picture of her and her sister, her sister, and her mom that was together. So I was like, okay, cool, yeah, because that was hood mistress. She texted me like her not hood. Was that? I think that's who that was that texted me. I forgot who that was.
Okay.
Somebody, yeah, email. But yeah, everything is good.
What had happened? Somebody came up missing?
Yeah, they were missing in Pittsburgh, and they were looking for their folks who was supposed to be in Atlanta. They never found them, but they ended up finding them.
Good.
Okay. All right.
Thank you, Jerome Davis, for the super sticker. Thank you. Man, we got a lot of fun things to talk about tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Some good, some serious, but some funny at the same time.
Exactly.
Now, I don't know if any of you heard this, but our brother Seji Hito, he's catching hell over there on his channel. Now, I don't know how many of you know he got 2 strikes, so they're trying to take the brother down.
For what? So, I've been watching these videos. They've been mild as hell.
Yes, I know, right? I mean, he puts out good videos, but you know how it is when you start offending white folks, they want to go somewhere and complain. You know how they are. So anyway, he got 2 strikes on his channel. Both of them are in regards to coronavirus. So y'all give Oseji some support. He reached out to me today to inform me about the 2nd strike on his channel.
Does he have a backup channel, Lisa?
You know, I think he does. He has a gaming channel because he's a gamer as well. So I do know he's got a gaming channel out there. I did invite him to come and talk about his situation tonight. I don't know if
they always messing with him, and what I noticed is that he got quite a few subscribers in a short amount of time, so he slipped through the cracks. Because they'll try to cut off your, how many subscribers you can get up in there. And I just noticed they've been messing with him heavily. I did remember him saying something about a backup channel, but I never knew if he actually got it set up.
I believe he does. Now, the thing is, Seji is good at what he does.
Yes,
and you can tell when Seji talks, he gets to them. Anytime we ain't ass kicking black kissing black people, then they got a problem with us. See, if you talking about we're all treated the same and you love everybody and all that nonsense, then that's the black person they love. But when you start talking truth to power, they always got an issue with you. Thank you, Anthony Bates, for
you know what the other issue is with Sedge? He's more laid back. He don't come off aggressive. That's why it snuck up on him. Those kind of people, they frightened by a person like him. He would truly be the spook that sat by the door.
Brother is intelligent. He's intelligent. He knows his stuff.
Yeah.
And you can tell he puts a lot of work in those videos, because what he does, I do a lot of editing in my video. He does even more than I do. And you can tell he puts a lot of work, because he put all that animation and all kinds of stuff in his video.
Yeah, but they were fooled by him, because they'll go by they want a certain look, a certain tone. They already know what LVZ going to bring and stuff, but he snuck right past him. I can see him, the kind of dude to be working around a bunch of them, and they think they can just talk a bunch of crap and stuff. And one day you just walk up on an ass kick, and he not gonna threaten you. You rarely see him use any emotions or anything, because they think they got us all pegged. They got our men. They want to label them like they just wild animals out of control, and all of that. I'm telling you, they frightened by brothers like that, because they think they know us all. They don't know us. They don't know us at all. And then they even frightened by his level of intelligence and stuff. One thing that I have learned about Esau, I said, we don't know what it feels like to be them, and we truly don't care. But one thing that I do know, they are very inadequate around black men and stuff, like Trump, like that. He hates black male athletes because he wants to be big like that. You see some of them avatars he put up, like he got muscles popping out, and just our sheer existence frightens these people, and then I have caught our own trying to tone themselves down to appease them. That's not our job, because they don't tone themselves down. Just stay true to your nature. That's how I look at it. But I hate when they bother him. I hate when they bother him.
I don't like when they bother any of us, but him, like I said, he just do his little own thing on his channel. And come on. All words are that threatening to you? We just
and it's almost predictable. Damn near like every 90 days they doing something to this brother's channel.
Yeah.
But then you got somebody out here that'll say go kill black folks, and they don't never bother their channel.
LVZ, you still there?
God damn, I'm still here. I'm still here. They be messing with my mic sometimes.
They said they blocked your. You said, wait a minute, LVZ. You said they blocked your channel.
Well, no. My NBA talk. It don't come.
Damn.
It don't never come up on the channel. They did me like D Tubman. I was telling D that because she was like, how the hell am I a mod on Jason Black channel, but y'all can't see me talk? I was like, oh, they do the same. They've been doing that to me on Lisa channel for the last month and a half. I got to use the other. But on the other channel, you can see my NBA talk channel. On this channel, you can't see.
One thing I can say, LVZ, as much as they mess with you, our subscribers are some of the most abused online. We be talking in code, having backup channels. They be going over here to find you, try to find you here. You don't get the damn notifications. You name it, they doing something on our channels.
Oh yeah, that's what they gonna do. Right now, because look, y'all has done everything y'all can do. I'm doing everything. At this point, all we can keep doing is keep banging on them. I don't even care no more. It's just like I'm at the point. Hey, what else can you do? You done did everything.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Jerome Davis, thank you so much for the super sticker. Yeah, And look, they're even messing with people that don't even do videos, and they're just posting comments. They're getting a lot of our subscribers now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been getting a lot of those. I know you have too, Lisa. I've been getting a lot of emails from my subscribers, like you said, that don't put up content and they just messing with them.
Yeah.
You know,
Shoot. Half the people that come on my channel keep coming back. I'm like, what the fuck you doing? Why you ain't got no ranch? But they unrest you. They like, nah. They took my channel down. I'm like, you didn't have a channel. Yeah, just from my comments. I'm like, well, shit, you only supposed to be here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
what's sad. Y'all
That's
can get
a
away
new big thing
better
that's
pay
going
attention.
on.
Y'all
we,
only get away with that shit on our channels. You better pay attention. You better learn how to talk a different way when y'all going to troll on these other channels, because they blocking your shit. You can only talk like that on our channel.
And this and out in these YouTube streets, you know, because we pretty much run the same circles. Either email it to us, put it in our comment box when somebody then put up another channel so we can spread it around. You know, it's ridiculous, but they, like LVZ said, they can't stop our voice. Once we find out which are, you know, you got another channel or something, you know, we gonna make sure all of us get it. You know, we in a war, so I ain't laying my swords down. That just, when they pull that stuff, that just make me dig in harder, because our king over there, he's spitting fire and it's touching him. It just lets you know the power of just words alone, how that stuff is getting to them. And what gets me is, because me and Lisa was talking earlier about this, I've been harping for the last almost 5 years about our immediate situation, and Esau didn't take care of their immediate situation. They always worried about what we are doing. They have prepared themselves with their arsenal and everything, because they think we're going to get online and be stupid and be plotting against the government and stuff. And now look at we in. Rona is on them streets. You got to think about everything that you're doing now, because you can walk up on it and get the shit and drop dead and stuff. So you was worried about us, and you didn't take care of your own shit and stuff.
Their own government is doing their asses in. So I don't know what they would be sitting around worrying about us at this point. Their own government is screwing them over.
Well, all you gotta do is watch the news, and don't look at the people. And they crying.
I'm about to say, to be honest, this has been the most less racist time for me in my life right now. This time right here, because white folk are crying like shit. They scared they gonna get evicted too.
Yes.
Yes. Oh man, what are we gonna do? Well, I was poor before this happened, white man.
Yeah. I'm glad you said that, because I came across an article and I actually did a video on it. They were like, 2020 is the worst year ever. And I was like, shit, it's been 2020 for us for 500 years.
500 years. These motherfuckers have no lack of self-awareness, do they? They would say shit like this. Like when he told Donald Trump he the worst president we ever had. I said, well, I don't know how you quantify that when all them motherfuckers was bad to me.
Yeah.
You're right about that.
They'll throw up Obama, talk about, well, we gave you Obama. None of y'all ain't shit.
No.
Okay. Obama wasn't shit either.
Yeah, that's supposed to be our reparations check. That's what they implying even with Campbell.
Well, then if that's the case, then white people they done got too many reparation checks in, because every president's been white practically.
They basically, we just gave them some more reparations.
Right.
But see, it's back to what you always talk about, Lisa. Symbolism. They'll want to. They do a couple of things that get under my skin. They'll kill one of us in the street, and then they'll say, "Oh, this is Ahmaud Arbery's day, and the family's supposed to be enamored with it. The person ain't had the trial yet. Nothing went down, but we're supposed to be happy with a plaque with our family member's name on it. All this symbolism, like when Barack Obama what he so-called accomplished was that ugly ass African American museum, and folks was donating tons of money to have that. That ain't ADOS. We're supposed to be all enamored with this damn museum. They got a noose in it, to remind us that we still getting hung and all that. I wouldn't spend a fucking red dot. They couldn't even give me free tickets to go to that ugly museum. So that's what we got when Barack was in office, a museum.
Don't give him credit for some shit that we was doing.
Credit. I'm being sarcastic.
Nah, but I'm saying don't even give him credit for that museum. This was shit was going on before he ever got here.
Oh yeah. I'm just using in his presidency that ugly ass museum. That's supposed to take care of.
I gotta disagree again. That's the best looking museum we got down here. Trust me, I see it all the time.
Wow, you got something that look worse than that? Damn.
No, that's the one that looks good. That ain't nothing ugly about that museum. They spent too much money on it. What I will say is that they don't go hard enough on that motherfucker. But if you go in there, the problem with that, the only problem I got with that museum, just like everything with black people, it's not open all year round. Every other museum around here in DC, you can go to all year round. That was the only one. Oh no, it's closed at certain times. You niggas can't come in.
They gonna open it in the month of February?
They opened it when niggas be barbecuing, when they know you ain't gonna come there to try to learn.
Yeah, he know him like a book. Wow. Mm-hmm.
Right. I noticed this. I said, man, they open that shit as soon as it get warm. I said, the first thing a nigga talk about is a grill, not a museum. Supposed to have that shit open all during the winter when niggas cold and they get to walk around and see cold, hard truth.
So whoever working there, they don't make no damn money. They got to find them another gig.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they should see. And think about every other Smithsonian around here is not like that. But then again, I don't think the African American History Museum is a Smithsonian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. If you can see my screen in the chat, give me a 1. Give me a 1.
There go my 1. Hold up, let me make sure I got the. Okay, yeah, there you go. I see me. There go the 1.
Okay. Thank you. Every now and then you just gotta laugh, y'all. I mean, everything can't be gloom and doom. We need to get a good laugh out every now and then. So let's hop to with these first 2 articles. Let's go.
Y'all know I love to laugh.
Okay, let's see. Now they labeled this lion as the most beautiful lion on earth. Now I want y'all to take a good look. Listen, let me go. Hold on, LVZ. I'm gonna let you talk. Now look at this lion, y'all. They done gave this lion a Donald Trump comb over. Look at this lion, right? Now look at him, a Donald Trump comb over. Now how you gonna send a lion like this to the Serengeti? Now let's say the Serengeti. That's like the animal hood, right? Out there where they be chasing down zebras and everything. And that's what these lions do. Now, can you imagine these lions' prides all running after zebra and this Donald Trump looking comb over head lion with perfectly manicured nails come running out there? They been and kicked his ass.
Sure would.
Okay.
That was funny.
What lion do you know?
Moist lion? Is this a moist lion?
What kind of lion knows how to give themselves a comb over? They're grooming this lion to look that way.
Going straight to the stylist, and they give animals gender bending food now. They've been doing it for a number of years. They don't know how to leave shit alone. You got animals that I guess you would call them gay. Remember, a couple of years ago, Lisa showed a video. I think it was a elephant and a rhinoceros having sex. Do you know after they have sex with each other, they'll kill each other? Ain't that something?
No, the elephant killed the rhino. The rhino don't kill the elephant.
Mm-hmm. You were showing them with the females with names.
So anyway, go ahead, LVZ.
All I need to know about is the Liberace lion right here. This Liberace ass lion.
Right.
This gay ass piano playing moist ass Liberace lion.
I said, what did you do to this lion? You know what lion?
That lion been in captivity. That lion don't know nothing else but people.
First of all, you know what lions look like, right? Y'all know what lions look like. They done lived that life, right? They got them big bushy manes all over the place.
With blood all, and she looked like an afro. Look at this white shit. This why it's a white lion.
Right. And listen, y'all. Now this lion looked like he had a pressing curl and been sitting under the damn hot hair dryer.
Hot comb and shit. He had curls in his hair. Rollers all in his motherfucker.
He probably live in a penthouse. Probably better than some people houses they live in. And stuff,
true, bro.
You know.
And look, y'all know this is just a front. They always got to steal from the black man, because it was a black lion looking like Superfly that could wear his hair that really look good. They want to put it on the white lion.
Oh yeah, you're right about that.
It's a brown lion. He look just like Superfly. You put on that lion, come jumping out the time. He don't even growl. He just go
I'm telling you, that lion don't live out in the wilderness. That one was born in captivity.
If he was in the wilderness and they took one look at him all manicured, they would kick his ass.
I wonder, did they declaw this one? You know, they'll do that shit.
I don't know.
Got this whole LGBTQ ass lion.
Where's the rainbow collar at? Where's the rainbow collar?
Do you realize this lion ain't shit but Rachel Dolezal of the jungle?
You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. But you know what? White folks is wrong. What they be doing. It was a white girl up here back in the 70s. She was doing scientific experiments on this female gorilla. And they had the gorilla so long, they was like, oh, she needs a companion. She didn't want that companion. She was around humans so long, she didn't even recognize that stuff. I'm like, they off the hook. Or I even seen these white couple had a monkey.
First of all, lions don't need all that primping and prepping.
No,
they're animals. You know,
they don't know how to leave shit alone.
I mean, all right, y'all. Now, LVZ, I'm gonna let you talk first on this one. This male nurse pervert went around to female patients in a hospital and told them it was necessary to have a gynecological exam as part of their COVID testing. Look at this dude.
Look at Moist Mike's cousin, Gay Greg. This is Gay Greg right here. This is Moist Mike's cousin. Gay Greg, fat Gay Greg. Look, it's the only time he's ever going to get to see it is if he pulls a stunt like that.
He can't even talk up on no punani.
Come on now. Would you show this? Come on now. Wait a minute. Would you show this thing for JJ?
No.
I think I ran his ass out of my room.
Look, he dripping. He dripping. You know, he dripping, salivating and stuff like that. Look at this dude.
Wait, Queen, come on. We know when these dudes get fat, they can't even find this shit. Okay.
No. Look, about as long as your thumb. You know. And these women went for this shit.
No. They reported him. They reported him.
It's necessary to open your legs so you can let this sucker look up in it.
He don't even know nothing about. Look, the first thing the woman saw, the last time you saw some pussy, it was pushing you out. Ain't no way.
Yeah, the day you were born. I said that to somebody a long time ago. It really hurt their feelings.
Matter of fact, But see, I'm lying. It's obvious this motherfucker it was a C-section with him. He's never seen it.
You mean to tell me he couldn't even get a prostitute? You know, if he had
Right.
Come on now. Even if I was, no, this dude can't get no. Probably the prostitutes will give him his money back. Nah, I ain't doing you.
Damn.
Give me money back. They got a job, Lisa. I seen the prostitute working at Wendy's. She said, "No, gay grade thing. No, I don't want money that bad."
You know what, LVZ? I was wondering the other day what prostitutes are doing since Rona hit. I'm like, what? She just pass out masks and keep working, or did it put a dent in her shit too?
Hey, look, I know what it didn't do. Whatever it did, it ain't hurting bad enough to give great gay Greg a spin right here.
All right, y'all, I'm gonna read the story. Hold on. I'm gonna read the story. A Florida nurse, yes, this motherfucker in Florida.
Makes sense.
Florida nurse has been charged with multiple counts of sexual assault after he told several dozen patients that a gynecological exam was part of the COVID-19 testing procedure.
Oh Lord, Lisa, you didn't tell me that.
Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, that's what she said.
What does that have to do with COVID?
And look, and I can imagine this Pecker Wood walking. Hey, excuse me, miss. You come here to get a COVID exam? All right, can you put on this gown? I have to look up your good parts just to make
I got some of the quotes.
No, LVZ.
Wait a minute, I got some of the quotes from the patients now. Listen, one patient said, he told me to close my eyes and keep my mouth wide open before inserting something warm inside my mouth that had the shape and taste of a small penis.
You want to put it in there? Oh my goodness.
All right. Another patient said, I had to undress completely and wear a hospital gown. Then he turned me around, spread my legs, and inserted fingers in my anus, telling me he could guess my temperature without a thermometer.
What? Oh, hold up. So people fell for this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. I like to see the patients that fell for that. Because
you want to see all them white women, because you know damn well ain't no black woman letting this motherfucker
no,
touch.
they would have beat his ass.
He wouldn't have been able to ask that. As soon as he stepped in, I would have got out my hospital bed and started wailing on his ass. But LVZ, I want to the way that you interpret him, you sound too intelligent. You got to sound fat, sloppy, and dumb. That impersonation sounds too intelligent. Way too intelligent.
That's the best I can do. That's the best fat, sloppy, and dumb I can do. You
gotta breathe hard like you got some donut stuck up in his mouth.
Do you know? Look, Jerome, I'm good with impressions, but doing polar opposites?
Yeah. Right now,
I feel you.
Right, you got a pandemic going on, an overcrowded hospital, and this is what this dude is doing instead of caring for patients.
Examining your punani. My goodness. What do that have to do with COVID?
If you turn around and bend over, I stick my thumb up your behind, and I can find out how much your temperature is.
It's ridiculous what some people do to try to get sex. They can't get nobody, and they got to come up with something. That dude could have bought a blow-up doll like my neighbor bought.
He want the real thing. He wasn't trying to check for no blow-up doll queen.
I want nobody with a smelly, stinky ass all over your body. And then he in the hospital doing it. He could get busted.
If y'all want to know who the virgin is in this conversation, it's him. Because look, y'all, how in the fuck? Look, so you go to molest ladies and all you come out with is a shitty thumb? You done put your
maybe he didn't know where to put it. Because he ain't never had a chance to use it. So he was, trying to figure the shit out.
I know how to get my rocks off. I'll put my finger in somebody's behind.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. Did it say how many women it was, Lisa?
They said several dozen.
Damn.
He got bold. He got happy.
Well, you know what? You know what it probably was? Because the hospitals are packed with people. He probably thought nobody would notice. But the patients, they did speak up. So he got busted.
Shit is crazy.
Yeah, right? Okay, more on a serious note, y'all. More on a serious note. So many of you might have heard about this female nurse, this black nurse that got a Bell's palsy after taking a shot of the vaccine. She said it happened 3 days after she got the shot. And multiple people sent me. So I want to thank True Royal and every one of my subscribers that sent this story. I got sent this story probably about 15 times, and I'm not exaggerating. So let me go ahead and play this video for y'all, and then we'll talk.
Hi, I am a registered nurse in Nashville, Tennessee, and my name is Khaliba Mitchell. I'm reaching out to everyone about the COVID-19 vaccination. I recently took the COVID-19 vaccination. After the shot, I felt fine, but within 3 days, I went to the doctor because I had problems with my face. The whole left side of my face, actually. I have Bell palsy now. And as you can see, I can't smile. I'm trying to smile. I'm just very embarrassed. But I just want everyone to know that I think this vaccination is the greatest thing ever. And I would not give this to anybody, even my worst enemy. Please, America, they do not care about us. Do not take this vaccination.
All right, y'all. I felt so bad for her. I really did. My heart broke for her. And and I think personally, and this is what I had told True Royal earlier, I think they are pressuring a lot of these nurses and doctors to take these shots. Because remember, that was their intent, to give it to frontline workers first. Yeah. But I feel so bad for her. What a way to learn a lesson.
And today I got that pop up when I was telling you it's a doctor, a male doctor took that vaccine, and they always try to minimize things, talking about he got a slight reaction to it and stuff, but he'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm doing that video. It'll be out tomorrow. And he's actually allergic to the same thing I am. I'm allergic to shellfish, and that's what happened. He got the shot, and he has an allergy to shellfish, and he had a severe reaction. It was severe enough for him to be sent to the emergency room.
Yeah. So those ingredients in there, because you said it was 3 types. You told me it was 3 types of shellfish in that vaccine.
Yeah, I know horseshoe crab is in there, and anything with crabs and lobsters and any shellfish, I can't have that.
It's a lot of people. When you start going down the list, who can't?
Yeah, the list is growing every day.
But you know what? The more and more these people get shots, we're gonna start seeing more and more videos, because mainstream is, they're not gonna put that out. And
no, they want the society to go back over this shot. That's why mainstream is doing it.
And I make bold predictions, because the thing that gets me, this guy said, well, when summer comes, we'll all be corona-free, going back to normal, and all of that.
Ain't nobody say that one dumb of fuck him. Look, this is what I'm about to say. One, that's sad that lady got that damn shit fuck with the people, but I knew we shouldn't be taking that shit. 2, Tennessee. She shouldn't trust them motherfuckers, no way. 3, and this is the one that gets me. Okay, and like Lisa said, and like you said, True, every day the list grows. Can't have comorbidities. Then you can't be allergic. You can't have allergies to nothing. Then you can't have peanut allergies. Then a nigga can't have a jury curl and get it.
Right.
It
And we know who got them face fillers. The ones that them white women that get their faces enhanced with face fillers, they can't get it.
Yeah.
So the ones that walking around with them pudgy looking fish lips and all, they can't get it.
Right, niggas with jury curl, niggas that like ham hocks, they can't eat it. Niggas that like corn, niggas with cornrows, they can't get it. So how is this vaccine working if everybody can't take it? So that's the first thing that niggas should ask. But like, hold up, you telling me you giving us this huge list of niggas who can't take this shit that's growing every day? It's paralyzing people's face, knocking motherfuckers out. Remember,
Dr. Susan Moore just died from it after she did her Facebook Live, you know, saying she was neglected in the hospital.
Yeah, she died from COVID because they just didn't take care of her.
Right.
They was trying to imply she was a drug addict because she had
and she's sitting up here. Meanwhile, look, they saying she a drug addict, true room. Meanwhile, they giving motherfucking Trump all the drugs. They giving them
Trump was on steroids, remember? They gave him steroids and Trump said he felt 25 years younger. Remember that?
Ecstasy, Lisa. That motherfucker gave him some X. He just, I'm rolling, guys. I'm feeling good.
You're making me think of something about this. Okay, so people are there's people that have certain allergies. That mean that they are not having nobody feel nothing out on a piece of paper or what you allergic to and stuff. That you just taking a chance with yourself, because I done seen some of the ingredients. It's got 2 different types of aluminum phosphate. You get too much aluminum, you can develop Alzheimer's, or some form of like a dementia. But that's irresponsible, knowing that people who are allergic to fish or shrimp or crab, what's the damn process? What's really going on?
What's really going on is they did not do a big enough clinical trial on segments of the population that had pre-existing conditions, people that have allergies, people that are, have maybe born with birth defects, or, they haven't done enough testing. This is why they are actually learning as they go along, which is
they're using these folks as lab rats. Because think about it, when they doing their trials, I bet you a bunch of them didn't come back because they felt so damn sick. It was like, fuck.
Jerome, you seen it in real time. The lady fell unconscious after taking it. So I feel great. Did she sleep out there? Guess they found out niggas who eat lollipops can't take the shit, man.
You know what?
Remember when she passed out, y'all? They tried to tell us, well, just disregard that and go get the shot anyway. That's what they were really saying.
Please, could you imagine a bunch of black folks in that room with their sleeve rolled up and homegirl passed out? When they would look up, we would be gone.
Niggas would get heroin charges. I'm not fuck you. I'm not taking nothing, okay? All you white bastards will die from either COVID or the vaccine before I get a needle.
But I wanted to point something out to y'all that I've been harping on to Lisa behind the scenes. So they've been on TV pushing this hard, and they're letting folks know the FDA approved it way before the vaccine could come out to the general public for emergency purposes. A vaccine does not cure. A vaccine, they're talking about, so you're going to vaccinate somebody who come in with coronavirus, have all the symptoms, and then you're going to shoot them.
They can't vaccinate them.
You can't use a vaccine.
But they said that they're not trying to vaccinate. If you already got it, they ain't gonna vaccinate you.
But what I'm saying, LBZ, what I'm saying is how they are implying it on mainstream media. I've been and they're trying to say I heard it clearly more than once. You can use it, they can use it in emergency purposes. And I said that is absolutely not true. What the hell are they talking about? That's a
Well,
vaccine.
I don't know who said nothing that irresponsible. I actually did hear somebody say, remember, we need to get an inoculation, not a vaccination. I did hear shit. I heard Cuomo say that. I heard the white bitch Brianna say that. Oh, see, I ain't hear nobody. They've been responsible with it. But my whole thing is what my issue always been. I'm not taking nothing you just pieced together in a year, and the PlayStation got pieced together in a year, and that shit gonna have bugs in it. So I damn sure ain't. If you can't do a video game right, if you look, True, Lisa, let me just calm down for a sec. Hey, family, do y'all remember about 5 years ago, Toyotas was just taking off and driving on their own and running motherfuckers into a wall?
Yes.
Do y'all remember
that?
Yeah, y'all remember that? And then y'all remember they found out the brakes was exploding on the motherfucking thing, though, and they had to recall all these cars?
Mm-hmm.
All them cars was from 2004 to like 2000. Y'all, they did the recall in like 2012, 2015. So, in other words, it took them 10 years to find out something was wrong with a car they had already made.
Right.
So they gonna get the medicine right the first time? Nah, I'm sorry.
No, they never get that. You know, that's the thing. They never get these vaccines right the first time out of the gate. They never do. There's no history of them getting, you know, this whole thing right the first time. You would have to be crazy to believe that. You know, and yeah, I saw that stuff on Tiffany, and to me, you didn't even have to add in the fact that she died. The fact that she passed out on national TV, that was enough. Okay,
Right.
all the stuff that she died, the fact that she passed out, that was way more than enough.
Right. Don't tell me, oh, well, you know, we just found out she sneezes a lot. And, you know, she gets gas when she eats onions. And you can't take the vaccination if you get gas when you eat onions. Yeah. Then who the fuck? Look, the way it looked, approximately 12% of the population is really even eligible to take the vaccination.
I can't take it. I'm not disappointed about that at all, but I'm not eligible for it.
But Lisa, that's what I'm saying. Even if we was trying to take it, the shit ain't really even proven to work, y'all.
No, it's not.
Even if all of us say, fuck it, we trust y'all, we gonna take it. All of us go there, they're like, oh, you got heart condition. Oh, you got high blood pressure. Oh, turns out.
I tell you what, LVZ, I trust the tea and the supplements over that shot any day.
I do too. Hey, Lisa, I do. I trust staying away from these germy motherfuckers.
Yeah, that too.
But let's not lose sight, LVZ, because I don't know if you've seen the video or not. Law enforcement throughout the United States, they feel like they should have been the very first ones, other than medical personnel, to get that vaccine.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think so too. Back the blue. Let them get the That's right. Let them get the vaccine.
Let them get 2 shots.
Well, I'm gonna just let y'all know I'm real patriotic, and I'm gonna give my slot up to the cops. You know, I support police, America.
These got a dangerous job. Come on, we gotta use their talk. These people got a dangerous job. They put their lives on the line for us. The least we could do is let them get that needle first. So y'all go ahead on back to blue. I nominate Sheriff David Clark to try all 3 on TV.
That's what I'm saying.
Frontline and center. There you go, LVZ.
That's what I'm saying. I'm with you on that, LVZ. Back to blue. Back to blue, y'all.
Come on, y'all. Let's back to blue.
Let's get this shot.
I'm telling you, I've seen numerous articles, and some of them I just read the title, and these chiefs of police throughout America really have a resentment. And this is the part that tickled me. I said, because they keep lying, saying we disproportionately get it more than anyone. And I could hear the cops be like, "Them niggers, they don't deserve to get that. We supposed to get it first." And they, you know what? Sometimes the police is right.
Right.
Yeah,
And this is one of them
right.
times.
That's right. And like I said, when it comes down to the coronavirus shot, I may not say this often enough, but I do back the blue.
Right.
Back the blue. I'm willing to get out there with my piece of cardboard and write on there, I back the blue for the COVID vaccine, and go right out on the streets with that sign.
What I wanted to propose, any of the cops that have arrested you, did whatever they did to you, the way you can thank them is just giving up, giving yours, saying, I really got my mind right after you did.
Not me. I would just walk up and say, you deserve this way more than I do.
Exactly.
And I will let you have my spot.
Yeah, the police officer that got me them felonies that was trying to get me locked up. I need the Officer Cobian. Man, this needle's for you. Come get you a dose of your cure, brother.
Kind-hearted. I'm so kind-hearted. I will invite the nurses to come on the streets and give them the shot. What do y'all think about that?
Yeah, I would be passing out.
Look, these cops are busy all day. They don't have time to go to a medical center for the shot.
We'll come to them. You're right, Lisa. We will come to them. I'll pass out nasty coffee and stale donuts while they getting that and stuff. Yep. But wait a minute, they gotta get that second dose.
Let the nurses go on the street and give the cop the shot right there in their squad cars, standing at a corner on patrol, or even if they rush into an emergency, just stop them real fast and give them that shot.
I got a question, Lisa. I got a question. Now they got to come back for that, that second round. Is there some kind of way we can modify that where they don't have to do a second round?
Yeah. So let's say the first shot knocked them down. That's okay. We'll send the nurse to your house to get the second shot.
I got a better idea than that, ladies. This is what we do. I don't know about where y'all at, but the police always around the 7-Eleven. So let's put the COVID vaccine right in front of the 7-Eleven. Right. They come in, get the vaccine, get your coffee. On the way out, you get your second shot. You're going to be here all the time.
Now, see, around here, LVZ, they always up at Dunkin'. So you just set up one of those you just set up one of them RVs and put a big sign on it, free shots for cops. And as soon as they come out with that hot coffee and donut, they can get their shot right then and there.
They always lurking around for free shit, anyway. But see, the thing I'm still concerned about, we got to wait for them to come back in a few weeks to get that next one, and they subject, to get sick. That's why I was saying, is there something that we can do where we can just hit it to them one round? Do we just give it all to them at once?
I think that's a good idea. Just hit them up twice.
Hit them up twice and see how they.
What we can do then, we'll have Pfizer and Moderna there. You'll get both of them.
Yeah, so and see how they react to it, and if they react good, then we know it's safe for everybody. Because
I want one of them big syringes. I want something real big, like a turkey baster.
No, you don't. Because I was going to tell you about that. See, we got to be careful about this. We got to have all white nurses. We got to have all white doctors. Because, the black people with needles, that might be considered a weapon. We don't want no dead black nurses.
I totally agree, LBC. I totally agree. But I was just saying a turkey baster full of vaccine. Opposed to
fill it up. Yeah, just fill it up. Matter of fact, we're going to have a green spot, Auntie. We're going to fill a big old pot up. One of them pots full of the greens that you make for the family. Just put Pfizer on one, Moderna on the other. Like a big ass soup.
Yeah. Because I'm subject, they ain't gonna come back for that second round. So it's gonna take a turkey baster to put both of those vaccines in there. And now where will we shoot? Where will we hit the needle at? The arm, the ass, the heart, mouth, the eye, the ear.
Right in the neck. Right in the neck, because we want the virus to circulate through quick. So right up in the neck, just
A
right
turkey baster full of vaccines.
You know, sometimes these things happen for real, and I'm going to show y'all. Sometimes these things actually happen for real. Now, look at this pharmacist from Israel, accidentally injected with 4 coronavirus doses in error. So why can't we do this with the cops?
This motherfucker about to turn into a bat. Y'all better this.
Bro, you sure is. This is Willie the lunch meat. What kind of fool is that would do? I would fire his ass. He is accident prone. Accident prone.
4 times with 4 doses of the vaccine. Now, why can't we do this with the cops, though, y'all?
We gotta get them
around. The motherfucker be locking us up, Lisa, giving that shit to us. I don't look. This motherfucker is the virus now. 4 vaccines.
I know he a walking poster child
right now.
He a walking poster child, LVZ. You absolutely right.
Matter of fact, they need to stop taking that picture of that little ball with the plungers on it and just put a picture of him. That's COVID.
You know what? We can use them for some propaganda, and if any of them are apprehensive, we'll say, well, you know, he got shot up 4 times and he looked right. You know, we might have him propped up on something while he's dead, but we're gonna make him look alive.
Oh my God, y'all just made it. Did y'all just say he the 50 Cent of vaccines? He been shot 4 times and ain't died.
That is funny.
I'm crazy. He the 50 Cent of vaccines. He been hit 4 times and ain't died, y'all.
No, that dude, he don't need to be in there. Keep making them repeated mistakes. Dude, what do you own? What other medication you taking in that damn pharmacy? You know, some of them pharmacists be
in his case, he probably got high on those vaccines and just kept injecting himself.
You know, them pharmacists being there stealing that stuff. He was on something else and tweaked out
and kept jabbing himself.
Hey, LVZ, did you see what was that? I think it was last week. Did you see that nurse get a fake shot? Did you see that shit?
Yeah,
I told you. All of them got fake shots. And I think every last one of them got placebo on TV.
Not Becky, the one that passed out.
Oh no, yeah, Becky got that's what everybody else said, motherfucker, you better put nothing in mine.
But it just show you how vain they is. She wanted to be the first because you know she's the head of the nurses, and you know even white folks on Twitter was dragging her, talking about, well, I wasn't gonna get it. And I definitely ain't gonna get it. And I was telling Lisa, they steadily talking about, we say we ain't getting it. It's other races out there saying they not getting it, but they keep pointing to us over and over.
Yeah, because they're trying to sterilize all of us.
Mm-hmm.
They can't have babies, so they figure they got that vaccine to stop us from having babies too. Should be making you sterile.
Yeah, alter your DNA, and all of that. So we got that cleared up then, family. A turkey baster full of from Pfizer and Moderna, and LVC said straight at the neck with no chaser at all.
Nope, right in the neck.
And don't even use alcohol to clean that spot. You keep using the same syringe and the same dirty ass needle, okay?
Like they let their dealers do. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Okay. All right, I got more. Okay, now we know Trump went to Mar-a-Lago, right? And didn't sign nothing because he said he ain't signing the bill. Now, a lot of people think many different things. Personally, I think this is a deliberate act. Trump knows he's on his way out. He knows he ain't got nothing to lose. He is not trying to make anything easy for the public or Congress and the Senate. So him withholding the signature impacts a lot of things, including the government shutdown.
Ooh, they mad as hell. The Republican Party pissed.
By Thursday, then that means people are now open to being evicted.
Yep.
If he don't sign by Tuesday, that means the government could be shut down. So there's a lot going on.
He's trying to find a way to stay in office, Lisa. I'm telling him he's gonna barricade herself in that joker.
Well, good. They need to put that. Well, that's fine. They need to put it on live TV because I ain't missing that shit.
Yeah, that's when you really go get your shit, because black folks gonna be up all night. I want him to stay in there for about 36 hours, be out with an intercom talking about what the hell he ain't gonna do, and all of that. Oh yes. And then have some drones flying around the White House so we can get close-up shots.
You know, you real funny thinking, what you mean flying around the White House? You ain't gonna have to fly around the White House. That shit gonna be on LVZ, NBA Talk. Me and my father.
Yeah,
getting that motherfucker out of here. We will whoop his ass all the way up. We tell him stand aside.
What, if Donald Trump barricade his ass in there, we having a live stream over here.
Yeah, we don't care what time of the day or the night it is. We gonna be up posted with that one.
Yeah, y'all laughing at me and my father throwing all that shit from the Oval Office, from in front of the door, whooping his white ass out of the Oval Office. He's getting the fuck out of there. I don't give a fuck.
I wanted to drag it out for a while, you know.
No, see, this the problem. God damn it, no. You're not playing these types of games. Because now, see, I'm not going to sit here and be struggling around these broke motherfuckers who going to be starving. We going to come hit your ass up. You're going to sign a bill or get the fuck out. We got to keep it 100. This shit affecting our people, too.
Yeah, he is in Mar-a-Lago at his golf resort, and they said he was out golfing today, so he don't have a care in the world.
Yeah, because this shit, look, my father called me pissed off. These motherfuckers laid me off. Why? Because the government might shut down. These motherfuckers are paying our contract right now. Man, I'm ready to kick us. See, I know. And then you can't get no unemployment because, I know that. How you know all this? Nigga, I've been laid off. Already know.
Yeah, right? And the thing is, you're not going to get the $2,000. The GOP in Congress already shot that down. Okay, so they did try to present it. They slapped the whole thing down. And plus, do you really think if that reaches Mitch McConnell, he's going to let that $2,000 for everybody go through? Hell no.
He will if people stop. He will if the same white supremacists who was mad about not being able to go to the gym pulled out them same guns and said, look, I don't want 600, I want 2,000. You think he won't sign that bill?
Yeah, but LVZ, they're not doing that. That's the thing. You know, apparently going to the gym is way more important than $2,000 because they haven't stormed up there at all. They haven't stormed the Capitol.
Lisa said apparently steroids is more important than 2 stacks.
Yeah.
Ain't this a bitch? White folks, y'all need this. This is y'all doing. Black people ain't doing this shit. This is y'all.
Yeah, well, I said that on one of my videos, LVZ. I said, remember, this is happening on your watch.
Yeah, we not doing it. We ain't got shit to do with this.
For real.
Look, then y'all let a bunch of immigrants come here and vote for the same shit. Look, they ain't paying attention. The immigrants ain't only voting against they think the immigrants on their side because they doing what they say. And they voting against our interests. At the same time, they voting against their interests too. You not getting nothing either, you stupid motherfucker.
No, sure isn't. In fact, I remember when the first evictions happened in the country, the first eviction, they showed a Latino man on TV, and him and his family got thrown out of their apartment, and he crying on the sidewalk talking to the reporters.
Right.
I remember that. That was like back in the spring. So yeah, no, they're feeling it too.
Right. Yes. Y'all hear me echo? If somebody got some speakers on or something?
No, I don't hear no echo.
Oh, it's the damn police.
Yeah.
It's the YouTube police out this one.
Okay, so let's get this one and this one. Here we go. All right, I'm going to share my screen again. Okay, y'all. So now y'all know about that new coronavirus.
Oh, yeah.
And the UK, a lot of countries are now imposing restrictions on folks flying out of the UK. But guess who did not do that? The US. So people from the UK can freely fly here, even with that new COVID mutant, and it is not illegal. They did not put a ban on the UK, so they can fly in and out of here all they want.
The worst part about
they haven't been here.
And the worst part about the shit, Lisa, these dumb motherfuckers say, well, I mean, it really ain't that bad because it might already be here. So, I mean, we shouldn't really worry. I said, hold up. Didn't y'all say this shit transmit like 70% faster?
Yeah, did.
But they say, yeah, but it's probably already here. I wouldn't overreact by banning people. Ban all of these motherfuckers. Ban them like roll on.
And you know what? Here's the worst part, y'all. We just heard about this thing, a few days ago, this COVID mutant. We just heard about it not long ago. Do you know this thing has been in existence since September? And they're just getting around to telling us now? Yes, go out and do your research. This COVID mutant has been around since September. They did not tell us in the media until just a few days ago.
Again, because look, the dumb motherfuckers ain't know nothing about it. They was too busy trying to plaster together a vaccine and trying to learn this old one that they said, well, we ain't gonna worry about the mutation because it don't give no different symptoms.
I heard the same thing.
This motherfucker spread faster.
It does. In fact, it's spreading like wildfire over there in the UK. They said that, their hospitalizations and deaths are going through the roof.
Them people gonna crack because, it had already mutated over 4,000 times, and they're literally putting their eggs all in one basket. I mean, they are really propping this stuff up on mainstream media. More and more people, they're going to be putting up their personal blogs. I'm glad that the nurses and stuff are coming. Now, they everyday citizen, they up front with this stuff. And like you said, Lisa, they pressuring them to take it. And they're very irresponsible because it's obvious. You would definitely ask a person, are you allergic to fish or anything? And they just throwing that needle up in you. They literally experimenting on these folks. It's amazing. It's amazing how karma works because they experimented on us, but it's a whole different way that they're doing it. And then I was listening to somebody talk. They calling her Dr. Kizzy Dizzy. Oh yeah, over there on Vicky's channel. That shit ain't gonna work right. They gonna look straight at her and blame her. She gonna be the poster child for the shit fella. Said, see, look what the black woman did. She didn't. She betrayed us. She said this is gonna work well. I ain't never heard of a vaccine damn near 100%. 100%. That's the nerve of Esau.
If it was 100%, if it was 100%, then why do we see all the adverse side effects?
Yep. And I'm gonna still keep asking the same question. Why they got a vaccine at the emergency hospital? What is it treating?
Oh nah, that's not for the people who got it though. That emergency hospital that got it is for the motherfuckers who don't got it, who come in there when it get full. So you don't get it, so you can't sue us. You see what I'm saying?
Well, they gave you immunity anyway.
And because they got kind of like you can't sue if the vaccine fuck you up and you take it.
No, you can't sue.
No, you can't sue. No, I heard. You're right.
Gave them immunity. That's why you can't sue.
Yeah,
right.
yeah. I even heard a panel of doctors talking about it when some of the brothers from the nation went to a couple of weeks ago, had that summit with those doctors. They call them the frontline doctors, and they say they quacks and shit. Well, them frontline doctors, I found out Trump is a big supporter of them. But you know they still trying to label them quacks. Because another thing, how vain Esau get down, they glory hogs. You know, they want to play God, and they want people to be like, look at this miracle we performed. We eradicated coronavirus.
Yeah. Well, y'all, they're hoarding the toilet paper. They're hoarding again. So I don't know if any of you noticed this in your area. It's noticed actually all over the country. Shelves are empty with certain cleaning products and paper towels, toilet paper, antacids, and it's still going on.
What about people panic like that?
KD backstage.
Okay. All right, hold on here.
I still can't figure that one out with the toilet paper.
Oh, come on. When did these people ever make sense?
Right. What's up, KD?
You right about that.
Let me answer that. Never.
Yeah. How you doing, KD? Shalom.
Oh, I'm doing fine, y'all. What's up, BZ? What's up, Teron? What's up, Lisa? How y'all doing tonight?
You're doing great.
All right. KD,
we got toilet paper. We ain't got Lysol. What they stealing over there with you, KD? What they taking out the stores where you at? We ain't got no Lysol.
Shit, they done killed the Lysol out here up here in Michigan. The Lysol is out.
That's the same up here, LVZ in California. You can't find no Lysol.
No, they done hogged it all up.
I mean, it's like I can't even go to a Family Dollar and find some, because I went to the Family Dollar and they all fresh the hell out. I'm like, damn.
KD, did you see that lion I showed with Trump's hairstyle?
No, I need to see that.
Now, KD, you know the Serengeti is the animal hood, right? That's where they hunt their zebras and gazelles and all that stuff to eat. Now, can you imagine a lion running up with a Trump hairstyle in the middle of them other lions?
That shit is funny.
It was a white.
I mean, shit. The way Lisa said it just makes it obnoxious.
Liberace the lion. You should see it.
KD, they gave the damn lion a fucking comb over.
Yeah.
What?
With the
my God.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna show you, KD. You gotta see this lion. They talking about he's the most beautiful lion in the world, right? Check this out. Look at the comb over, KD. What lion is running around with a comb over? Okay. Got a fucking comb over. Look at this shit. Look at that fucking comb over.
Man,
now, can you imagine them lions out there hunting for a zebra? You know how scraggly a lion mane usually look. And then all of a sudden, this Trump lion running
I can just look at this lion's face and he look all feminine as hell in the face. I'm like, what the hell going on?
He's running around with a comb over and some finely manicured nails.
Like it looked like a commercial. Like the suckers on the beach, just floating through the beach.
Yeah, he's looking feminine as hell on the beach, chilling out or something.
Yeah, right. So you know what? A lion mane You would almost look like a damn afro, right?
Mhm.
That's what I'm trying to say. You trying to pass for that shit?
Yeah, they look like they used a flat iron on him. Don't
Yeah,
even
that's
play
what I'm
with
trying to say. I'm like, they put that flat iron on that motherfucker. What?
Hey, dude, that first I called him Liberace the lion, but then I changed. This is the LGBTQ lion.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to.
Mhm. Transgender,
This
huh?
is rape. Yeah,
Oh
transgender.
yeah,
This
that's
is
right. The raw transgender lion, the first transgender lion and shit.
Lord.
RuPaul's.
imagine if the other lion
He
out there in
RuPaul's
animal
lion.
world saw him, they kick his ass.
Mm-hmm. So
Hell no.
we gotta change that lion's name. I'm gonna name him Lolita. You
Yeah,
know.
right.
No. Hey, you know, damn, True, you missed that alley oop. I thought you was going to say what I was going to say, but yeah, we got to change his name. Bruce, you are now Caitlin.
Yeah, right. Or we go with that comb over. We
Well,
call
one thing
Oh my
that
God.
lion looked way better than Caitlin. Ain't
yeah,
that a shame?
with that comb over, we can call him Don Rita.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, oh my goodness.
Don Rita, hell no, hell no. Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Donna.
yeah. I said, y'all done groomed this lion all up. He just looks pathetic. I mean, that's a shame. Giving a lion
you know
a
what's
comb over.
and you know what's fucked up about it? This lion's hair hair over is better than fucking the first wife and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's real. It's real, KD. At least it's real. But did you see this gay ass lion trying to chase gazelles? This fruity ass lion trying to chase gazelles is trying to bite at his penis the
Them
whole time.
gazelles will probably kick his ass.
Yeah,
Right. Look, the gazelle beat the lion up, man. But I don't know what was wrong with that lion. He kept trying to bite at my stuff. I don't know what was wrong with him. It was a gay lion.
Okay,
Yeah.
lion.
Yeah, no, that's actually a white lion. So you know why he got labeled the most beautiful. Personally, I think the lions with the dark manes are the most beautiful ones.
Yeah, and then they have them intense eyes. Oh yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like
Which I happen to believe are real eyes. Those are real eyes compared to that first lady they got over there.
You wouldn't even be scared of that lion if you was walking through the jungle. You see that pussy ass
I mean,
lion?
come on, LBC, that lion looks feminine as hell.
Yeah.
I had jabbed the shit out that lion. I believe I frothed my hair. And then he go running back and shit. Bitch ass lion. I whoop his ass.
Yeah, the pack of pride and lions running for the zebras, right? And he comes out of nowhere running, talking about, oh no, the wind is messing up my hair.
Oh my goodness.
Slow down, you're messing my hair.
It'd be like Donald Trump. One piece of raindrop come. Oh, I got to go in. Remember, like when he was in France, and he's so prissy. And they said really what it was about it was rain, and he didn't want to get wet.
I would love to bite on you, but I don't want to get blood on my mane. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it look like it's more ready for a damn catwalk than a damn.
Trust and believe that animal don't hunt at all.
No, they bring him meat every
It's too
day.
damn feminine, True. It's too damn feminine.
And they feminized it. It grew up in captivity.
Somebody said a lion with an ascot. Right.
Yeah.
This is Martin of lion. Look at my ascot.
Oh, Lord. Here we go.
I'm telling you. All right. We had a little crazy shooting yesterday. Some of you might have seen this. Let me share my screen. You might have seen this old crazy dude went into a bowling alley and he killed 3 men.
Yeah.
Right here, this crazy deranged looking dude in Illinois.
Right?
Lisa, you had just mentioned the other day to me, oh, we ain't had that many mass shootings, and now look what pop up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, so this dude went into a bowling alley in Illinois. I believe this happened Saturday. So and he went in there and he killed 3 men. And they were all older men too. They weren't no young men. So I don't know what was going on with that. But he's actually from Florida. He wasn't even from Illinois. He's from Florida.
It's like, to me, what the hell else do they produce in that crazy ass state?
Okay, that state is cursed.
Why the fuck you drive all the way up there to fuck? It's to be racist. I mean, I know ain't no racism like Illinois racism, but still.
Yeah.
There's
no people to shoot in Florida.
Yeah.
You know, for real.
Esau.
It sounds more like that little Rittenhouse brat that go from Illinois to Wisconsin to kill somebody.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. That's now Illinois the new spot. Think about this though. I was looking at that yesterday, Lisa. I saw that late last night. I said a man. It said I was watching WGN on YouTube, and it said a mass shooting. So I'm just looking at. Here they go with the violence in Chicago bullshit, and they was like, "This is an hour and a half outside of Chicago."
Man, they'll never leave that bullshit alone. Always talking about the South Side, the most murderous and bullshit.
But now, hold on, KD. When they said an hour and a half outside, I said, well, then that's not Chicago. That's some white place. I said, damn.
That's the birds. That's the birds.
You saw on the
news. He's right.
If you saw on the news how they reported that shit in Illinois, as opposed to how they was reporting about these youngins who shot this firefighter like a week ago. That's all they talked about was this one black dude, one 15-year-old black kid, and yeah, it was fucked up. But they wouldn't tell you about the 3 motherfuckers that got murdered right outside of there. I was like, they always want to talk about Chirac, but they don't never.
Yeah, they always talk about shit about the South Side and the West Side and all this other bullshit, but never put emphasis on the birds though. Never.
Right.
Yeah, and there's a lot of shootings there. So
a lot of.
So this guy went out there. Like I said, he's from Florida. He was arrested for shooting 3 at a bowling alley. His name is Duke Webb. He's 37 years old, and you can look at the picture. He looks deranged.
He a white supremacist. Listen to that name.
Yeah.
I mean, his first name resembles the fucking Dukes of Hazzard. Shit.
Yeah. So the 3 men he shot, one was 73, the other one was 65, and the other guy was 69. So he shot up 3 elderly men.
Damn.
Oh yeah. And you don't even know what they said. He went in. How you doing? Name's Duke Webb. That's how a guy named Duke Webb talk. You can't watch these white guys with 4-letter first names and last names. Duke Webb.
Do I need to put up an easy reminder? David Duke just happened to have a gun.
Now wait a minute. It gets deeper, y'all. Wait, it gets deeper. Now Webb here was a Green Beret.
Oh,
he was a Green Beret. All right, so he was part of a special forces team that consisted of 12 men.
It was some gay shit going on there. Go ahead.
Yeah. So he is officially arrested, and I think they're charging him with 1st-degree murder. So I don't know if there was any connection with these men or not, but it sure don't say it in the article.
Ain't no connection to the old ass man other than Duke Webb, bringer of angel of evil, the angel of death. Duke Webb was attacked. Hello, fellow. I'm Duke Webb, bringer of death. Your date's come. You think you're just gonna come and roll those balls down the aisle? I'll roll your head down the aisle. Pew, pew, pew. And then he shot her.
When they say 2020 is the deadliest year, they ain't never lied.
And I don't even want to find out next year. I don't want to find out about next year.
But you know what? Lisa was telling me earlier today that still the people that die of opiates is dying way more than the people that die from corona.
Yeah.
Yeah, they still die they die from opiates.
Everything. Mm-hmm.
They die from opioids talking about they trying to not catch the corona. That's what they say. They say, look, I know how not to catch corona. I'm gonna do a lot of this heroin and I won't catch it. Cause they gonna have to bury me for another reason.
Well, so, I'll tell you what, that's a hell of a catch-22 for them.
Nah, look, you gotta have a strategy in life, KD. And you don't know how to encourage people. I do. Look, do what you got to do. Do what you got to do.
No, I'm not. No. I'm not trying to stop them. I'm just saying, like, that's a thing to choose between.
Oh, I'm gonna encourage you. Look, y'all. I believe in you. KD believes in you. You can't catch this. You won't catch this if you do what you have to do. It's hard to catch it if you already did. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. That's normally what's going on. Motherfuckers is these motherfucking opioid heads is depressed. They at home. Ain't no police out looking for them no more. You ain't hearing about no meth labs. You ain't hear about none of that. Man, that shit going on.
Corona dominating, but we got to remember, them people are part animal, and they feeling, they've all pretty much got their way. They feeling caged in. So it's a reason why we're being separated. Let them eat their own or whatever the hell they out there doing. It ain't none of our damn business.
Like VZ say, if they're at the end of the rope, I ain't stopping them. I'm just gonna keep walking. Hey, do what you do.
You know what they famous for, KD? They famous for when shit is looking bleak. Then it's time for us to all come together and sing and kumbaya and all this kind. Y'all been on the sidelines for years watching my folks out here going through it and stuff.
Well, I tell you what, Jerome, it's time that we do it in reverse and pull back and let them off themselves.
Yeah, and this is time for us to be very obedient and stay out of Esau affairs and all of that. And the house is.
And black people gotta stop acting like they don't know how to do that. Cause you knew how to do that shit when them motherfuckers was on crack and all of that shit, and you was minding your business. Do the same shit. Do the same.
That's what I'm saying, though, VZ. Pull the fuck back and mind our business. That's it.
But hold up, I gotta say this. I gotta say this disclaimer to the people. Why is it, black people, that we got to always find a black person who fight harder for white folks than they do? They do not need an advocate. They got enough.
There you go.
There you go.
Hell, they got the other races. They got the other races too. We don't need to join into that shit.
I got one for you. Okay. Now, remember, they said in many stores, if you don't have a mask on, you don't get no service. Now, I want you to see what got a mask on. And no, it's not human.
Let me see.
All right, hold on 1 second. Let me get this together. Screen share.
I wear LVZ wears his mask. Everybody knows that.
Here we go.
What the hell? Yeah.
That sucker posted that shit on. Said I ain't gonna get sick.
Like a motherfucker.
Wow, that is funny.
That's fucked up that he's smarter than every Republican in the country.
That's a bearded lizard with a mask on in Walmart.
That's not a stupid lizard.
He decked out.
Some tell me that gotta be a black lizard right there, because ain't no damn Edomite lizard would have no fucking mask on. That gotta be a black lizard right there.
Of course it is. He a bearded lizard. He got a big old beard like Moses had, bro.
That's what I was saying.
Now,
I'll tell you one thing, man. There's got to be a black lizard right there.
Now, this is a 2-in-1 story. Now, homelessness have gotten so bad in New York that residents and merchants are complaining because the numbers of the people on the street is growing. And see, a lot of this have to do with evictions going on in New York. Plus, New York always had a big homeless problem, even before coronavirus. Now, I believe I did a video on this a couple of years ago. What New York has been doing for many years, y'all, they take their homeless people and throw them away in New Jersey. What they do is they transport them one way to New Jersey, drop them off to a place like Newark, New Jersey, and dump them. And so when you come across these homeless people, they'll tell you they're from New York, but they're all sleeping on the streets in New Jersey. They've been doing this for years and getting away with it.
Lisa.
That's not new up here because what they do up here in the D, all the homeless people in the D, they shove them up to the burbs like Redford.
Yeah,
they've been doing that. They've been doing that for some time now.
Hey y'all, we gonna go to New Jersey. I'm gonna go to New Jersey, give a homeless man some money. He ain't gonna know what it is. They done shipped that nigga from Canada. And so that nigga all the way to Newark. Just being homeless, they done kicked him out of look.
Let me tell you, they've been complaining. The governor here has been complaining about this for years, of New York dumping their homeless in New Jersey. They've been getting away with that for the longest.
San Francisco do the same thing. They'll dump folks over here in Oakland.
Yeah, Oakland and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, they do the same shit up here in Detroit, and then dump them to Redford and Southfield and Dearborn and all that type of shit. Yeah, they do that here too.
Yeah.
Lisa, excuse me, I got breaking news for y'all. Lisa, I just sent you an email, and it said Trump signed the coronavirus relief and government funding bill.
Yeah, I saw that pop up over here. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but back to what you were saying, Lisa. Like they do that shit damn near everywhere. I don't think it's just a New York problem.
No, it's not. But they've been getting away with it for a long time. In New Jersey, they trying to push them back over to New York. I mean, it's crazy.
In California, you ain't allowed to feed them like they bears. That's not allowed.
You know what? I read about that in LA. You know, they actually got that ordinance saying that you're not allowed to help the homeless and shit over there.
It's like that in certain places in Miami Beach and around Miami. They're not allowed to have homeless people there. And they just ship them to poor places, like y'all say. And then look, I said, what is the philosophy? They still fucking homeless. Oh, we just don't want to say it.
Yeah, they ship them to one town, literally next door and stuff. In California, up here where I'm at, the number one homeless people are veterans, white boys.
Yeah.
And I believe this goes to Lisa's main point. The enemy can't run shit right.
Nah, hey, look, that's funny because who you think sleeping under the bridge of this month? Look,
white
niggas
veterans,
be like, white veterans, right? People be like, yes, people be like, man, the black people be homeless in DC. Let me tell you some shit. My ex-wife works at homeless shelters and she was like, LeVar, most black people that's homeless have mental issues. I said, I know, because I used to see this homeless dude I used to see when I worked out Rockville. And one day I noticed, hold up, this nigga face look familiar. So one day I'm catching the subway home from work and he looking at me and nodding. I was like, this nigga get off the subway, go panhandling. He live in the apartments next to me.
Yeah.
These be having money, and when it comes to black people, she was like, one of the people that stay there, guy had a bank account with $25,000. He just off, and they will not go nowhere and live.
Yeah.
I mean, but for folks that's peeping game, this is how the enemy do their own fucking people. If people let people game out there, this is how they do them.
LVZ, I got a question. Who was that NBA player that was out on the streets?
Delonte West.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly. And again, I kept telling
he been out. He been out.
He over there with Mark Cuban right now. He's
trying to help. Go ahead.
Yeah. I kept telling people. I said, and his family said it. He's not broke. People managing his money. He got mental issues. So that's why he out there panhandling and shit like that. He got mental issues. Everywhere he go be for free, y'all. We give him shit for people be feeling sorry for him. They don't know it's because he bipolar. The boy is tried to commit suicide when he was 14 3 times.
Yeah, VZ, because he been out the league for a while now.
I seen some footage on him just recently. And you can tell even by his appearance, he looks so distorted. It's sad. The dude is really messed up. I heard you talking about him, LVZ. I heard you say that you have helped him out too. He messed up.
He was never out in the street though, Nisha. He just messed up. He'll go out like now. He out in Dallas with Mark Cuban riding horses. Yeah. They put him in rehab, getting him in motherfucking. Getting him in therapy, trying to get his life back together. But he got mental, chemical imbalances.
Because the last time I saw him play for was the Cavs and shit.
Yeah, but ain't got nothing to do with basketball no more, KD. This about
what I was saying. What I was trying to set the tone was that's the last time I saw him play, and he's been like that ever since.
Yeah,
that's all I'm trying to say.
What year was that, KD?
It was around 2010, I believe 2010, 2011, something like that.
Did he go back to the Cavs by then? Yeah, he did. That was his last stint. You right, KD.
Yeah, I think that was his last one.
But by then, man, look, he was gone. He was gone. And then he came back here and he couldn't get access to none of the help that he getting access to now. And to be honest, because let's be honest, we don't, a lot of us as black men, we look at that shit going to a psychiatrist, like, what? That shit feel like a weakness. I'm gonna keep it a buck until, I went to see Dr. Wilson off some black empowerment shit, but she's a psychiatrist, so she did what she do. But with that being said, that was something that I did because I was looking to meet somebody that was black and learn something. And at the same time, she just so happened to feel a need that I had that time that I didn't know I needed.
You know what? It's LVZ, and I know what you're talking about. It's a stigma in our community. Like we just supposed to just take on stuff. They got the superwoman, black woman, superwoman syndrome and stuff. And it's a wonder, given what we've been through up to this point, that ain't all of us messed up. Because I got children that have mental health issues. It's a gut-wrenching thing to watch, man. It's painful.
And all it really points out is that our psychological infrastructure just ain't there.
Yeah,
that's all it's pointing out.
I'm about to say all the fuck of us is crazy.
We all affected by the system.
It ain't no foundational black American that isn't out of their mind. I don't care who you are. You just manage it well. But regardless, you're operating under oppression. You're operating under duress. You are operating in a sense of trauma. So yes, it is no way that you can say, oh, I'm okay. No, but like, Bob, you smoke like it ain't nothing and reading it. I said, you know why? Why? I said, because it sit me down. What that mean? You don't want to know. And I just leave it at that.
And just like Jerome been saying, we the ones that make pain look good because we're all up under that shit.
Yeah, we look like we're not hurting. They hear us laughing, talking, and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, our folks is hurting, and then then we put undue pressure on each other. Oh, what you gonna see a psychiatrist for? Black folks don't do that. One
Don't
thing
do
that
shit like damn, Shiro. That was me.
Yeah, I would prefer for us to see our own that's good at you got like Dr. Wallace, he counsels a lot of folks,
Yeah.
and stuff, but it's so few and far between. But yeah, there's a stigma behind it, a sense of shame, and we've got to take on the whole world and all. We can't do all this shit. Man.
Well, hold up. Let me spill a true story real quick. Cause I grew up, having all types of issues, and I had to see one. Even though the fucked up part is a Becky, but I had to see one. You know what I'm saying? And straighten shit out a little bit as a kid.
For us, it's been nonstop trauma.
We ain't never had a break. We ain't never had a damn break.
Trauma. And look at these people are breaking over one virus and that they've been dealing with in under a year. And we've been dealing with this shit for a lifetime, and they're already crumbling worse than we are.
I know.
Under levels of pressure, under multiple levels of this pressure. Not just one, multiple.
And then and then you gotta watch them. You gotta watch them when they going through something. And I've seen this happen at work a lot. When they get their nigga moments at work, they always running to black people and telling us what they going through, getting free therapy. You don't help them motherfuckers, because soon as they get themselves straight, they act like they don't even know you anymore. We are not your therapists. We are not.
They will do that. My mother had told me years ago, when they need to be comforted, they will come for black people. But as soon as they feel like everything is fine, they will go back. They will just ignore you. But as soon as they need that comforting again, they will come back to us again.
Yeah, that is not our damn business.
Who the hell
and real talk, Lisa. Not too recently, but a couple of Peckerwoods try to come at me with that bullshit. I say, turn your motherfucking asses away. I ain't saying shit to y'all.
Well, what did they say to us, KD? Think about it. Whenever we were down, pull yourself up by the bootstrap.
A couple of Peckerwoods tried that shit on. They tried that shit on me a couple weeks ago, and that's exactly what I said to them. Pull your shit up by the bootstraps. Get the fuck on.
Thank you, Art. Good Lord.
Yeah,
Thank you, man.
They say, Art, yeah, you blessing the queen over here tonight.
Thank you, Art. I'm thanking you all in the chat, so I hope you see it.
Yeah.
But I mean, real talk. But like I said, that what's funny is True Roy. You said everything.
Black Mama, thank you, and also Mrs. Brown, thank you so much.
What was you saying, LVZ?
That you said everything that I said to my ex-girlfriend at the time when she was like, I'm going to go to my psychiatrist. She was like, babe, you should probably see one. I was like, man, that's some white people shit. What you trying to say? I'm crazy? Fuck out of here. I already know I'm crazy, and I don't need nobody to blah, 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 blah. Okay, I ain't gonna say nothing to you. Okay. And then, like I said, it just so happened I see Dr. Wilson, and I just want to be in her presence. And like I said, she did what she did. And after we had that conversation, and when she said what she said to me before I left it, well, first of all, ain't nothing wrong with you. You got a great understanding of what's going on. Just don't be frustrated with our people because they ain't caught up where you at right now. And you should write a book. And I'll never forget that. So I was like, okay, damn. I keep doing what I'm doing. But I understand what I'm operating on. And because I got a chance to speak to somebody who understands the trauma that we went through, it didn't take as long for me to understand what she was saying, where I needed to repeatedly go back to relieve myself. I'm one of them people that was like, all right, let me get it off my chest. At least, do anybody get what the fuck I'm saying? And she was like, no, yeah, I understand exactly how you feel. Do you realize I done spent my whole career basically saying the same thing you say? That's basically what she's saying.
Yeah.
Somebody is great as her.
But it's still, you know what? One thing about it, it still hurts my heart that Dr. Welsing died in that apartment by herself. I really feel so horrible about that.
Yeah, you know what? And they were messing with her in her last few days of living because she was living right next door to a school, and that was one of the inquiries that people had in that neighborhood. She had lived in that neighborhood for the longest, and they purposely put that there, and where she would hear that noise a lot, and noise can affect you,
especially elderly people. Especially elderly people.
They do some of the lowest shit and stuff. And the thing is, they want us to go along and put up with their insanity. So it's deep when our Creator wanted us to separate, because being in Esau affairs, or you get to the point you'll start thinking like these fools, and we got a lot of people that want to conform because they don't want to have to deal with getting nigger moments, but they don't even realize the closer you're with them and pandering to them, you're gonna get it, because we all talk about it, and eventually they do get it and stuff.
And not only that,
that's the whole point that they don't realize. Once they jump in with the enemy, their nigger moment is right around the fucking corner.
Yeah, then they will drain your energy. Yeah, and and after a while, it gets exhausting being around them. That's why I stopped.
Really
but this is also why True Roll keeps saying that they're sulfur based. They're from the fucking devil. That's their main. That's their main objective, is to suck our energy, because we're made of light.
All right, y'all, we gotta laugh again. Come on, we gotta laugh again, right? So I'm gonna show y'all something. You're gonna get a good kick out of this one. I'm gonna bring you some good shit. All right. These ugly FOMOs at a mall in Ohio had a threesome out in the open.
Oh, hell no, not that. Ooh.
Santa Claus. Wait. Let me explain. This one was Santa Claus. This thing right here was Mrs. Claus. And this every which way, he was the elf. And they had a threesome out in the open around parents and kids at a mall in Ohio.
Oh, shit.
The police were called and arrested all three of them. They said all three were intoxicated.
Oh, they nasty.
Wait a minute, look at her, right? This was Mrs. Claus. Look at this shit on her lip. Herpes.
That is not what, Lisa, you misread that. Put your glasses on. They did not say all three were intoxicated. They said all three were related.
Oh my goodness.
You read that wrong. Read that again. All three were related. You can't tell. Look at that. Y'all can't tell. Okay, I'm making it the fuck up. I'm making it.
Because this ain't the first time. They didn't, this ain't no first round. They real familiar with each other,
Well, they said they said the kids and parents were lined up to take pictures, and they were at it.
What?
Yeah.
Open like that?
Yes.
Ooh, they
got real. The kids said real life retarded reindeer dressed up in clothes are having sex.
Now, wait a minute. Speak of reindeer, they said this elf with the eyes going in every direction was having anal sex with one of the plastic reindeers.
Lord, oh my goodness, these people sick.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to disinfect that shit. No, they just going to get rid of it, whatever they was laying on, because disinfecting ain't going to work.
Yes.
Hold up. First of all, hold on. How do you know it was? I'll just leave that alone. This is the problem. Y'all think that man nasty. He ain't nasty. See, that's the problem when your eye don't work. That one that's going to the left, you thought the girl was dressed up.
Oh, you wrong. Oh, my goodness.
Okay, now let me get to it. So this happened at an Ohio mall. This was Colony Mall. I tell you what, I ain't going to nothing with the name Colony.
Hey, Colony. Yeah, I told you they all related from the Colony.
The inbred family. Oh my goodness. Lisa, you remember a few years ago, an old white woman was having sex at the park with all the statues and everything.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
I'm going to get to the story now.
Who the fuck is this Israel? Who the fuck
All
is
right.
that?
Let her
Hold
go.
on. Police shut down Christmas mall kiosk after intoxicated Santa, Mrs. Claus, and Elf had threesome in public. An Ohio Christmas mall kiosk was shut down by police this week when 3 intoxicated employees partook in sexual acts in public. Zanesville police intervened after several complaints of shoppers that alleged that inappropriate sexual behavior was taking place. Elmer Hines, 73, Janet Weaver, 62, and Elliot McAnister, 43, were found intoxicated and in possession of crack cocaine, crystal meth, marijuana, and alcohol.
Lord.
Before being arrested by Zanesville police. The police were forced to intervene at Colony Square Mall after the detox trio partook in sexual behavior in front of shoppers and their children while waiting in line to meet Santa. One shopper also snapped pictures of Elliot McAnister dressed as an elf and partaking with one of the plastic reindeer. What they were doing was extremely offensive, but I had to wait in line forever, an hour, and my 4-year-old daughter would never forgive me if we left. She was so eager to meet Santa, one visibly troubled shopper added.
Lord, I gotta go find these pictures.
The Colony Square Mall administrators have since they said no alcohol policy for further employees, and the Christmas mall kiosk, to prevent further incident, they closed it.
Well, they need one more thing they needed to do. They need to screen these suckers before they come in. If you have that type of look, you can't come in the mall. You know, you look like inbred. No,
These are mug shots. After they got arrested.
They didn't did that before.
Woo, that's some scary ass looking people.
Ooh, Lord. Ooh, that would mess my vision
scary
up.
Ass looking people.
That is a damn shame.
Woo.
Damn. Lisa would find an article like that.
Come on, y'all. Well, you gotta laugh sometimes.
It is hilarious. Damn, I wonder how long did they let them get it in? I mean, how long was this whole thing going down?
I don't even want to picture that.
Hold on.
Looking at the picture.
That's what I'm sitting here mad about. Lisa said, this is how perverse and retarded that whole town is. Bitch, what do you mean you sat in the line for hours?
Yeah, I'll take that.
See this molester ass Santa
in front of your children looking at that shit.
Person, your kid need to sit on his lap.
I know some of them kids mistake that other dude for Santa.
Look, no, Lisa, this is true wrong. KD, I'm on the other line. I got bumped off, but I can hear on my phone. Lisa say, this motherfucker been sitting in line for an hour, right? This freak motherfucker is doing all types of freak nasty shit. All day they been getting reports. Ain't nobody say nothing. She said her daughter would never forgive her if she ain't see Santa. I beg to differ. If your daughter saw Santa, she would have never forgave you.
A 4-year-old running an adult. Ain't that a bitch?
She was gonna give her a different type of candy cane, I bet. No, I'm not. Hell no.
No, we gotta go. I ain't gonna stay around looking at that shit.
Santa's got a little candy cane for you. Come here, baby. Pipe. Then they smoking the pipe. What kind of crackhead ass Santa? He got dime rocks in his beard. Here you go. Just give this to you. Tell her I said she's a ho 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 ho.
First of all, I don't even believe in that, and I would never have let my kids sit on. Just looking at them, I would never even want to go up there with my kid. Just looking at the three of them. Come on.
White people say that much about
Why
Santa.
the hell do you want to be next to Soper? I don't understand that.
Man, that was those three. Those three had to be the creepiest I've ever seen in my life.
And then seeing the ugly ass red face. Who the hell want to see that? That's not an attraction.
Man,
yeah, she had that ginormous. The herpes sore was bigger than her razor thin lips. That big old herpes on her lips. Yeah.
And
so basically, Lisa, these three inbreds was fucking in Ohio and they got caught, huh?
No, KD. I want to hear it.
KD at Colony Mall.
All places.
Colony Mall.
Well, I'm going driving right past the mall.
Check this out, though, y'all. At Colony Mall, for 3 inbred peckerwood, crackheads at over the age of 45, 68, and 73-year-old crackheads, black people. When they keep talking about crack, you always let them know it's still 73-year-old crackheads fucking in Colony Mall.
Yeah.
They still buying crack.
I know crack is ancient now.
Not for them.
I remember when it wasn't no crack.
I mean, damn. They sure found every drug known to mankind. They had meth. They had crack. They had cocaine. They had alcohol. They had every damn drug.
I wouldn't be surprised they was there getting loaded right there on the spot.
Anderson, Doan's back pills, Flintstone vitamins, motherfuckers, all types of acids, cheese whiz. They got glue. They sniffing markers. They doing everything there.
They get high, and they get freaky dicky, and they just do it wherever they at. Drop your drugs.
Licking frog bats and doing everything.
I bet you they be under them bridges screwing. You name it, they doing it.
Jesus.
For the original Roots, they were doing it in front of the damn 3D tape.
No bullshit.
No, I was saying, if you saw the original Roots back in the day, they did it in front of the damn slaves.
They sure did.
They about to do it right.
Well, they definitely did that.
They were doing it in front of the slaves.
Lord have mercy.
Mofos were doing it in front of the damn slaves.
Don't know black people live wherever Colony, Ohio is. I know that.
Yeah, just, you know what? You know what LVZ is? Just stay out of that damn state. Period. You know, because they didn't probably contaminated the whole entire state. So I'm good. I'm real good.
Up to the state, they were some old high hoes. They was living up to the state name. They some old high hoes.
Yeah.
And you know what? And those two men, they're going to put them in separate cells because if they don't, they're going to hook right up. They're going to be like, oh, we can finish.
First of all, you know what happened to them short guys when they go to jail, right?
Yeah. They're going to be somebody's bitch.
They become the woman. They're short.
He be pimping her, having her go get cigarettes and all of that. Yeah, they'll turn your ass out real quick. You be in there switching.
I don't know that one that one that got his eyes going in every direction. He would probably be seeing straight after prison.
Oh yeah,
they gonna be fine. They look like they smell like they look like they smell like they untouchable in jail.
What a mess. But you know what they was doing, Lisa? They was just being true to their nature. You know, animals, you know, we didn't see dogs outside screw. So, you know, they just being true to their nature at the end of the day. When you really look at the big picture of things, you know, they don't know no better. They're not tamed, you know. It's, you know, as far as they're concerned, what they did is normal in their world.
Tyrone Lewis say he want to talk about that little stimulus that just got passed.
That piece of what is there to talk about? Ain't no damn money. You know, you got a shitload of bills. Say you got 10 bills to pay. What you do? You put $50 on each bill.
No,
you know, how do you do that? How do you do that?
You better have 5 kids, and then you will get 600. And what is 600 for each kid? You'll get 3,600. So at least that way you
like my mother say, up the stream without a paddle. Most people just gonna blow the money off because they can't get caught up on nothing.
She blow the money off.
What's what people gonna do? What bill they gonna pay? You think most people gonna pay something with $600? What kind of damn bill you gonna pay and your bill's been stacked up? Lisa, she can do that video where somebody owed over $10,000 in rent.
Yeah, they said the average person owes $5,000 or more on their rent now.
So what that $600 gonna do?
Come on, True World, you always want to rain on people parade. Look, it'd be 4,400. No,
Elvis ain't got nothing wrong with the kids because they still gotta eat and shit. So that ain't gonna pay out at the end of the day.
Fuck them kids. We gotta buy 6 more days in this motherfucker.
Man, I know I would keep my $600 in my pocket because I owe $5,000. What that $600 gonna do?
Better go flip you something, True Roll. But that's just
I know. Folks
True Roll. Everybody gonna be on the block with that 600. And
them inbreds that you see, that's the ones that you go to because they gonna get, you know, when midnight hit, that card is full. I already know about that world.
Niggas gonna be God, look. Everybody gonna be the dope man phone gonna be ringing like shit when them stimulus.
I'm gonna tell you that typical dope man only work 3 days because by then they didn't drain their EBT card and then that other money card. He don't have to do nothing for the rest of the month. Just he gonna be out there at midnight at the ATM and up here in the Bay Area in San Francisco they call it the TL or the Tenderloin, and they be out there thick as thieves and stuff. They get that money. And day 3, they back to broke.
Let me tell you something. The dope man, motherfuckers gonna be needing to re-up. The connect is gonna be rich. Then all the niggas gonna be hitting they connect. Look, I need that for how much you got? 600. Everybody, he like, how come everybody got 600? He gonna be having deals for 600 like a mother. Everybody gonna be buying dope sacks for 600. That's because you said how else you gonna be paying your rent? You either gonna go to the casino and lose this 600, or you gonna call the dope man, or you gonna call the gun man, and then that means everybody gonna lose their 600. You call the gun man. Because if I call the gun man, everybody if I spend my 600 with the gun man, trust me, some other people gonna give me my 600 that I gave back to the gun man. So the best thing is the dope man's gonna get all of the money. That's what's gonna happen. Wow.
You know, and they when they jam up any of these Republicans about that 600, they keep coming with the same line. Oh, when Biden get in office, he gonna pick up the slack.
Yeah, and when Biden get in office, all they're gonna do is block anything he tries to put through. I'll tell you what they're gonna do. They're gonna try to block anything he tries to put through. That's what they're gonna do. They talking a lot of crap.
You know what, Lisa? They finally made full circle where it has finally been felt after all these years voting against your own interests because you scared we're gonna get something. And they've been throwing it in their face.
If you go and look at Kentucky, Mitch McConnell's state is in terrible shape.
Yep.
But yet
And
those
a lot of
dumbasses
those
in Kentucky
people-
keep voting his ass in.
Yeah, and a lot of those people in Kentucky are complaining because they filed for unemployment way back in March, and many of them are still waiting to get one unemployment check from March all the way up until now.
That's a damn
Well,
shame.
basically, Lisa, they just fucked themselves all over again because they voted this bastard
voted
right
him
back in.
Yeah, they voted that fool back in.
The 7th time they done voted this fool back in the office.
But this is my thing. What they mean, Joe Biden? They act like Joe Biden gonna walk to everybody's house and hand them a couple of $100. Hey,
he already ignoring black folks and screaming at them.
but they say Joe gonna pick up the slack. Look, True Boy, he gonna knock on your door. Who is it? It's Joe. Here's the deal. Got a little money for you. Heard you had hard times. Here's the deal. Here's 500. I'll come back next week. The kids need anything. All right, here's the deal. I'll see you a little later.
Yeah, but think about this. You know, Trump is a Republican president, and look at how long they held everything up. Now, what do you think is going to happen with Joe Biden, a Democratic president, getting in there? Every time he presents something, they just going to hold it up in the Senate. That's what they're going to do. They ain't going to be able to push nothing through because they're going to shut it down.
Yep. Yeah, but like I said, we really see. I mean, I ain't never seen so much mess in my life between people not working. You know, the economy is horrible. People getting evicted. Then you got Rona waiting for your ass posted. I mean, the white folks, they can't handle no shit like this. And
but Terrell, they don't give a damn. They do this shit to their own people.
But it was okay as long as it was happening to us and they were standing on the sidelines to make themselves feel good. They feel good when they see us fucked up and ashy. Now,
but here's the thing about it, Terrell. The shit's backfiring on them, so they're really fucking themselves up.
You can truly now see voting against your own interests. You can truly see because you take somebody like Mitch McConnell.
Royal, remember this. Remember when they first came out like around April and said black people get it the most. We had the most COVID and died the most. And what did they do? That's when they went out in the streets with their weapons and went to different capitals all over the country demanding everything open back up. That was just hearing about us getting it the most. Look at how they reacted.
Yep.
Now I know everybody remember that.
You look at how quickly, and it ain't even a whole damn year, they tore this country up and let shit just go bad. They know this shit is bad, like we were saying behind the scenes, Lisa. They know this shit is bad, and they ain't put up makeshift hospitals. They got a bunch of it.
And you know how many jobs that could have created?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is over one damn thing, and they can't even get it straight. One thing.
So what they end up doing, opposed to building, they need just coronavirus hospitals. They already got structures here and stuff. No, they buying 5,000 body bags in the state of California. More refrigerating units.
That's okay. That's okay, Queen. We ain't trying to help them do anything. They don't need our ideas. Let them figure it out. Let them continue to figure it out on their own.
Yeah, it's not.
But this is a byproduct of their medical school. This is a byproduct of that.
KD, it also goes back to what I've been harping on constantly. They fatten themselves up for the kill. They really
that's all of that is a part of it. It's a part of all that what you just said, Terrell.
Anything that any of us have ever brought up, some people be like, what the hell they talking about? Then when they finally see it full circle and stuff, it's like, wow, this shit is really going down.
I mean, this is the reason why they did all that damn cheating through the
Yeah, but what's worse is they're not learning nothing.
Now, there you go.
We've been going through this lockdown shit since March, and they're still locking down the very same way that didn't work back in the beginning of the year.
As quick as they open something, Lisa, they closing it right down. They can't even open something for a damn week.
But
No.
it's because they some greedy, stupid bastards.
Yeah.
Instead of just shutting the shit down, giving people money that they need, be like, look, people gonna need money. We got enough money to give it to them. It's our money. We print the shit anyway. Give them the money. Let them buy what they need to buy. Let them sit down till we vaccinate people. And the people who don't want to be vaccinated, that's cool. It's gonna be enough of them that's around people not vaccinated that is vaccinated. Yeah, they good.
And you know what the funny thing is about this? Other Peckerwoods overseas got it right, but yet these Peckerwoods got it wrong. That's the irony I can't figure out.
Maybe that's not true. Overseas don't have it right either. That's why it's going out of control in the UK, in France, in Germany. It's going out of control in all of those places. They don't have it right.
You watch BBC News, KKD.
No. What I'm saying is they're paying their people. We're not.
Oh, that part, that phase.
Yeah, well, that part is true.
You got me right there.
I wanted to add to that what LVZ said about that end. If they had any inkling of sense, make money the least of our problems. You know, that keeps
they're not wired like that though. They're not wired. They're not wired like that though.
Everything that we dealing with, if money is the least of your problems, see, Americans is dumb. They'll be like, oh, we got cash flow coming in. They're gonna be
wired like that though. Yeah, I mean, think about it. They're not wired like that though, Queen. You just think about what was the main objective they came to America in the first place? Greed, money.
Yeah, the foundation of America. That's
how they operate now. Everything is, if there's no money in it, we don't want to do it. That's how they're wired to think like that.
And Cap has said this repeatedly. When Esau show up, they bring deceit, death. What it was, deceit, death, disease. It's a bunch of these that he used. But when they come in foul. And then one more thing, Lisa, that we talked about. Now you got medical personnel walking away. They don't even know how to manage medical personnel. I wouldn't even have them people in there working 8 hours. I would cut it to
what they do. Right. They overwhelm them and they don't care that they're overwhelming them.
Yeah.
That's how they work them.
For those that missed it, I wasn't patting them on the back as far as their operation. I was patting them on the back as far as them paying them. That's all I was saying.
No, I understand, KD. I understand what you're saying. But let me just answer somebody in the chat. Now, Marcella Muhammad, you wrote, do you really think the virus is killing more blacks than whites? No.
We never said they were.
If it was killing us, do you really think they would have came out with a vaccine? That
right there, just a bullshit propaganda to get us to try to take the damn shot. That's all.
First of all, if you look at the raw numbers, right? If you're looking at the raw numbers, it's way more white people dying. The next is Spanish people, and the last is us. Chinese people and all them don't count because it's not enough of them. So
and like Lisa kept saying, all you gotta do is look at the obituary. That'll tell you the truth right there.
Yeah, and then the people with us this time was the mitigating factor with us is no matter what happens to us when we go to the police, when we go to the doctor, they gonna make sure we don't check out. Nigga get a gunshot wound to the leg. Oh, he's dead. Nigga get a paper cut to the wrist. Oh, that he gotta lose an arm. A nigga go in there with diabetes. He go in there with a cold. Oh no, he had pneumonia. He dies in a week. So shit like this with us is easy. Look how they did that doctor. She knew exactly what she needed. They wouldn't give it to her, and the lady died because they didn't treat her the way that they.
They're too busy.
It's not like mass negligence ever stopped with us anyway.
Well, Lisa actually was able to show us that graph that they use in Florida. The woman that's trying to report those numbers right, and showing she broke it down in race and stuff. And you see who's getting most.
She said that the numbers in Florida among Black and Hispanics have been going down steadily.
And Lisa, remember when it first came out? You know how things is when things first come out. Maybe for a short period of time, they'll kind of say the truth. When it first came out, it was affecting middle-aged white men. Because I remember over in Italy, those men were dropping like flies over there. Then next thing you know, oh, it's black people.
Remember,
everything on us.
They said in the beginning, if you were male, you not whether you was black or white. They said if you was just male, period. They were saying females was bouncing back where men were dying. Right. So that's what they was finding out at first. They only started that race shit here because we kept talking about that. Because we kept going, hold up. If you do the whole continent of Africa, you put all of them together except where the Mzungu's at, which is down South Africa. Yeah, it's out of control there because white people there dominating shit. So yeah, it's out of control there. But everywhere else where it's just black people walking around, niggas ain't complaining about no coronavirus.
You know what LVZ Farrakhan had said 2 weeks ago, the region that his mother was born, somewhere over there in the Caribbean, nobody got it.
Yeah, it's not even a problem over there.
In New Zealand, with white people who still savages, but they said, hey, look, we smart enough to know, wear our masks, stay our ass in the house for 6 weeks, none of that arguing and stupid shit. We go in the house, nobody would catch it. Them motherfuckers had one case. One.
But no, these suckers up here in America, they don't want to sacrifice. They want to resume life the way it works in their realm and everything. You know, everything is always centered around them. Because you know what, people was chuckling at it, but those white boys that had that kidnap plot for that governor and stuff, they was serious. They was gonna kill that woman. They feel they so fragile and inadequate that they feel like they being punished and they taking this shit real personal. They ain't even begin to be punished. And you know, y'all know where I'm coming from with this. That's the insult that I don't like. Y'all ass ain't been through shit yet. You know, I don't give a damn if your ass is broke. I didn't see black men and black women broke and they still make a way.
Hey, True Roll, listen to this. Watch this, y'all. True Roll. I got KD, I got Lisa, I got all you beautiful people in the chat room. Do y'all realize what they giving us? What this amounts to? They ain't giving you enough money to cover your bills. They giving you what your parents would have gave you for school clothes money when you was going back to school. I was wondering, why $600? I said, hold up, $600? This ain't familiar. Oh, my dad used to give this to me when I go buy my school clothes. He said, you old enough to buy your own school clothes and supplies. He goes,
I barely got, $300 to buy that shit.
Well, LVZ is right, because when my kids were at home, I would always give them $500 to go get their school clothes.
Exactly, I'm about to say, so right now, this is what you would give your kids for school clothes money, KD. You got to give them a pair of shoes. Ain't no shoes lower than $80 if they don't want to get clowned. They get their little outfit. That's going to cost them. They get them a week's worth of outfits. That's going to cost they dumbass because they don't know how to spend.
And you know, LVZ, that ain't even for the whole year that you're talking about. That's just for a few months down the road because eventually we're going to end up having, before the school year is out, having to go get another batch of clothes for them.
Man, growing up as a ward of the station, I got less than 300, and I had to make that work.
Well,
and I was working through the summer.
To be honest,
you had more than 3.
Yeah, but to be honest with you, them offering that low amount of money is actually historic. They are under the belief that if they keep you in a low state, you will always depend on them. But see, they always did that to black people. Now they're doing that to their own.
And they in utter shock. That that would happen to them.
And this is why I'm falling back. And this is why I'm falling back and watch them tear each other apart. I'm falling back.
Mm-hmm. You know, that don't supposed to happen to them. No, it's fine when it's us and they sitting on the sidelines watching it and shit. Now, it's a whole different deal going on now.
Nerd World NYC.
I sit there and let them tear each other up. This they fight. I'm staying the fuck out of it.
But did you just see what Nerd World NYC said? This virus made everybody on welfare now.
Yeah,
it did. Right, LBC.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody wants to sit up there and talk about it's a socialist state. It's a socialist state now. Look at this shit.
Yeah, hey, look, if you was already in the situation, you'd already be prepared. But now you scrambling and you fucking up, making mistakes as you go along. Maybe it would have been better if it was social.
They are trying to keep people in this low state. Now, look, I was reading some articles and it said the average rent in America is $1,300 or more. That's what the average citizen is paying. Right?
That's what I'm paying.
So if they give you $600, they know you're still at a disadvantage. See, these people like to play with your life.
Mm-hmm.
They think it's funny. See, they'll give you $600 and go somewhere and laugh about it. That's how they do.
Yeah. Now it's happening to Esau. It was fine again when it happened to us.
Right.
You didn't give a damn. Now you want people to care and give a damn. I keep saying they fatten themselves up for the kill. They don't know how to fucking survive.
But also have to look at this on the flip side. There's a bunch of black folks being smart with their little and they turn it into a lot. You know what I'm saying? I know people like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, the one good thing I can honestly say, the black people so far that are being evicted, most of them do have a relative to fall on. Many of them are moving in with family. Because, I've been reading those stories too. They'll move in with a sister or move back in with the parents if they're still alive. So many of them are doing okay. Now, this
just what Lisa pointed at, this goes right back to True Royal's whole point. This is how we're coming back together.
Yeah. Because I know some of y'all have talked to your relatives and say shit get bad. You just come through. We gonna have to get along and stuff.
Right. And and that's what we do. We just, first of all, many of us are used to living with a bunch of generations. You have your grandparents, your parents, and your kids. Many of us grew up.
I know I had it. I know I had it go all up throughout my life too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get in there and cook dinners. We ain't sitting there waiting for something to drop something off to us. You're gonna have to pull your sleeves up and cook. Esau.
Yeah, I had many instances where my aunties and cousins had to move in with us. It was beautiful. It was beautiful some of them days.
Attitude. They still want to wine and dine. They want to be entertained, and we're gonna act like this shit ain't going on and stuff. That's their attitude. But when it comes to us, we got to deal with pure reality. Hold your feet to the fire and all of that. See, the very thing that they was projecting on us really came back and it's hitting them. But the thing that I resent, they ain't even begin to feel. Because you remember after that first shutdown, they all coming out like, oh, we off the plantation. We free at last. I said, fuck them. They don't even know what's going on.
I remember the first government shutdown from 2 years ago and they was crying like little bitches.
Yeah, with them running up there with them checks. Not with them checks, running to the politicians with their personal bills thinking they was going to pay them. I said, these people are deranged. That's how deranged they are. They really thought that government was up there for them. And just as long as black people didn't get shit, everything was fine. I'll forego everything in life as long as they don't get nothing. As long as they don't get nothing. Well, your ass
well, it's not like that. Now they're not getting anything. Yeah. And go look at the videos of them whining about the $600. They're pissed off that that's all they're getting offered.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
ain't got to worry about it.
Mitch McConnell looked just like you. You better go see him about it.
Better go see Mitch. Grab your gun and go see Mitch. You went to go see it.
They're not grabbing the gun to go see Mitch, but they're grabbing the gun because they want the damn gym open. Now,
Because they want the gym
open.
Ain't that crazy?
No, not just the gym, the restaurants, the fucking other centers and shit that they be in, all that shit. They want all that shit back open.
But the point that we're making, KD, is when it was petty shit like that, they grabbed their guns. Now it's about their survival. And all you're getting is $600, and you don't see nobody bearing arms and going after these state governments now.
Yeah, these same motherfuckers is on Twitter talking about this is BS, this is government BS. Hold up, why you on Twitter now? You just had a gun because you ain't want to wear a mask. Now you on Twitter crying, talking about this is all I get, 600. Well, don't worry about the white people. I'm gonna save you. While we all on this lockdown, I know y'all not able to go to restaurants, stuff like this. So you know what I'm going to do? I went on Amazon last night, Lisa. I'm going to flip my 600. I'm going to buy a whole bunch of Lowry seasoned salt and just walk around white folk neighborhood selling them seasoned salt. So their food can actually taste good while they not just selling. Try this, man.
That's a damn good idea, man.
I just want Heather. Look, and I'm gonna take the Lowrys off though and put a picture of me in a black suit with some
You know, LVZ, you gotta have that platter of chicken too when you put it on there.
Oh,
you walking with that platter of chicken on the front of that joke. Well, because you know they'll buy some shit with a black man on their season.
Yes. All you see is teeth and tap dance shoes. They'll fall for that shit.
I had motherfucker, man, I'd be selling Lowry. And they be like, this is the greatest seasoned salt ever. It's the greatest ever. This black guy. So and you know it's great. It's a black man on it with Herschel Walker with a plate of chicken.
You're a fool, baby. You're a fool, cuz.
I put this stuff on everything.
I gotta know, LVZ, how much is he gonna sell a bottle for, and how many ounces the bottle gonna be?
$7 a bottle.
How many ounces?
Oh no, I'm saying, you know the little $3 joint you be getting. I'm
put the $3 bottle for $7. Yeah, I get it now.
$7, then I'm gonna buy the real big jokes and sell them for $20.
It just
you know what? Those dumbass Peckerwoods will pay for that too.
Hey, look, and then I'm gonna give
y'all. It just came out. Trump pardoned 4 black water contractors.
Oh, of course.
Of course.
Oh yeah, they pissed off the people that he's pardoning.
And look, I'm gonna call it.
He pardoned killers.
Nah, I think some of them even killed children.
They pardoned killers.
And let's not forget about those 3 brothers that got executed in 1 week.
He pardoned killers, 4 killers.
Why they ain't pardon no one? Shit, pardon Larry Hoover, motherfucker. Get Jeff Ford out. That's you want to impress me. Do that. Shit. I'm telling you, y'all, this is gonna work. And then I'm gonna do. I'm not done though. I'm not done because I love my people, I got to cut Lisa and True Roll and KD in this. So I'm gonna buy a can of regular old pinto beans, and KD, I'm gonna put a top hat on you. A top hat on you.
Hey, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that.
Top hat on you, and you gonna stand over a pot with a big ass spoon and just look up KD's butter beans. And man, wow! Butter is butter. Butter means yeah. And then
I'm down with that shit. Yeah.
Right. Then look, I'm gonna have her one of them head wraps on her joint, and it's gonna have the motherfucking royal cornmeal for fish fries. And then when I do that Mama Lisa's rice on your motherfucking ass, that Mama Lisa's rice on your ass. Oh Lord, I'm a corner the market. Now all this shit gonna be bargain basement shit. I'm gonna get it for the lowest price, but I'm gonna put y'all picture on it and sell it for exorbitant fees so we can come up. Cause you know white people love to buy shit, put black folk on it.
Now, True Royal, we know we got to get the corner on the lice business.
Oh, girl, you ain't never lied.
Right now, we
can go into
pay
that.
attention. Pay
Some
attention. LVZ, pay attention. When they are cooped up in the house for long periods of time, the lice infestation goes off the hook.
Yeah,
that's the business. That's the business. Corner that for real.
You know, Lisa, I was watching a movie the other night, and this white woman said to this, she was getting ready to move in, and she had kids and stuff, and the white woman said, "Oh, you don't have to worry about this house. We don't have lice in it." And I was like, "Damn, I never picked up on that's an issue in their household." But I did read an article. And they did say that parasites come out of their body and they attract them too. I'm like, damn.
But when they're in the house, like in the lockdown, if one family member got it, they spread it to all of the family members.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then I got the spray for them. I'm gonna put a picture of me with a motherfucker with my shirt open. And a whole bunch of white chunk writing on there that don't really mean nothing, like a star and a motherfucking head of a chicken and shit. And I'm gonna have black shit under my eyes, right? And look.
Okay, my stomach is starting to hurt bad, Lord.
It's gonna be called. It's gonna be called Uncle Shango's bug spray. Uncle Shango's lice away, and you know they love. Look, you got it. I know how to sell the white folk. They look. You got it.
Oh my God! What the hell?
That Uncle Shango.
What the hell, man?
Uncle Shango's lice away.
Man, I feel like I'm gonna feel tomorrow like I did 100 sit-ups with LVZ.
Oh man.
That is hilarious. LVZ, he's resourceful. He gonna make a way. LVZ,
we gonna get paid. I'm gonna get us paid. Look, people, fuck this, all this racism. We gotta cater to these stupid motherfuckers.
Hey, you know what? You know what? VZ's right. It is easy to sell the Peckerwoods. They'll buy any motherfucking thing.
Right. All you gotta do, put a black person on it and put a suit on them. There they go. Oh, he's serving me. It's a Negro, right? Look, nobody buy Uncle Bears no more because it ain't a nigga on the box no more. I'ma sell you. So I'ma take your guilt away. I'ma sell you a box with a brother on some ride.
Yeah. And Lice Clinics of America, y'all, is worldwide.
Right.
It's worldwide. They are in every nation of people that got that straight texture hair because those are the ones that get lice.
Lisa, you're a damn genius. You know what else, y'all? Here we go. True Roll, Lisa, KD, family, y'all hold on to your hats. All right, goddammit. Y'all done just inspired me. We gonna go into the pharmaceutical business, y'all. And you know what I'm finna make? I'm finna make, look, because you know white people love to buy dope from a black guy, right?
Oh, hell yeah.
So I'm gonna look, in honor of Cory Booker, I'm gonna have that T-Bones Narcan. Oh yeah.
Cory Booker.
I'm getting rich. We getting rich.
Cory Booker. Hell no.
T-Bone. I think his name was T-Bone.
Oh no. Woo.
That's hilarious.
Woo.
Yeah, black people, if we want to get our reparations, we need to think about investing in lice.
Yeah.
A nice business.
Oh hell yeah, that's a hell of a clapback for what the fucking Chinese do to sisters and shit with their hair.
You don't even have to beg people to even come to the clinic. You don't even have to advertise. When they ass crack get the itching real bad and stuff, they gonna seek you out. They gonna seek you out.
I can just imagine all the damn insurance money are gonna be piled up in 5 minutes after this.
Some good stuff.
I can't even imagine this shit.
You know what? I wanted to say something to y'all real quick. Lisa already knows about it. I got a pop-up today. They said a copycat driver of a box truck played another spooky message urging people to evacuate and is arrested 30 miles from where the RV blew up in Nashville, but no explosives are found on this vehicle. So this is out in Wilson, let me see, County Sheriff. This was in Tennessee.
Yeah,
I heard about that story.
The second one. This is the second one, KD. That ain't the first one. This is the second one.
They found at the house, right?
No. They had the LBZ. They had to shut down parts of Highway 231 today on this one because it was a suspicious vehicle. People were scared.
Oh, just sitting there.
Yeah. So some copycat was out there doing this, doing that crazy shit.
He was a stupid bomber though. This shit just got a bunch of firecrackers in the back of it. So,
yeah. Yeah. And I'm looking at the pictures. They were on a rural highway.
This was it was a retarded bomb.
True Jew says it's Lebanon, Tennessee.
Lebanon, Tennessee? Okay.
Yeah, this is retarded bomber, True Jew. True Jew, he's a retarded bomber. He just the bomb ain't worked. This motherfucker got a truck full of firecrackers and just left the heat on. That ain't how that. I know what I'm gonna do. What are you gonna do, Bobby? I'm gonna leave the truck with the heat on. It's gonna blow these firecrackers sky. Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
That was a crazy one right there. They give the countdown and everything, and just blow that shit apart. It looked like a war zone after that sucker blew.
It sure did. It sure did, for real. Well, y'all, we gonna cut on. We've been on here for a little over 2 hours. It was fun as usual. And we'll definitely do this again because believe me, when January come, we gonna have a lot to talk about again.
Oh yeah. We do. Hey, Busy man, holler at me about that idea, man. I'm ready to put that
Koi book. Oh man, look. Let me tell you already. I can already see it now. Hey Bobby, fucking Helen's overdosed again on the Percocet. Hold on, Moist Mike. Don't yell at me. Go ahead, man. Go get the T-Bone Snarcan. You know it's the best Narcan ever.
That should be sounding like hotcakes, man. I can throw that shit in the birds and be gobbled up real quick.
Damn right. It's a black guy on it. Damn right.
The only message I am going to leave you with, Black people, we have been doing a hell of a job, and I have to give my people high five, standing firm on not getting that vaccine. And that's what we need to do all through 2021. Hold your ground. Don't change your mind about this vaccine at all.
Yeah, and also keep in mind that stuff is not mandatory. They keep trying to say this is mandatory, and that's not true because when you read the fine print, if you come up sick or anything like that, they're not legally responsible for anything, but they'll try to imply that it's mandatory. Let your ass get sick, and they're gonna throw in your face, well, you willingly took the vaccine.
Right.
Yeah, you could get a lawyer and you could get a lawyer and get yourself off that list. You don't have to take it. You can get a lawyer up for that.
You don't have to do all that.
Yeah.
You don't have to do all that.
Let me tell you something.
People think about people that just have allergies per se. You know, medically they can't even take it. Say somebody really want to take it. On top of that,
you can't take it. Hold your ground. You know,
I don't think you should be having to spend a bunch of money to get a lawyer to do that. I mean, they just come
True Roll. I'm just gonna tell them all you gotta say is this. I'm handicapped.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you tell them. I'm handicapped. They're like, you handicapped. I'm like, yeah. I'm black in a white supremacist country. I can't take that.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Mm-hmm.
My man Doug Williams say, make sure you have your candy bar, folks. I got my Hershey's.
Yeah, I got my Hershey's too.
Right, make sure you got your
my Hershey's too. Hey, so everybody stand firm. Stand firm. Don't change your position. Don't let anybody make you feel like you got to take that. We don't have to take anything. Hold your ground for real. We have done such a good job at standing firm against this vaccine. They are getting on TV every damn day trying to convince us to take the shot. So that just right there tells you what we're doing is very effective. And it's disturbing the hell out of them that they can't change our minds.
Facts.
Mm-hmm. That's absolutely true.
So stay on the course all through 2021. No vaccines for us, period.
None.
Go ahead. Were you going to say something, LVZ?
Nope, I just said none.
Okay.
We're done. None.
We're done. You got anything you want to say, True Royal?
No, I've said it, Lisa.
Okay. All right, everybody. Love you all. Thank you for being here. We'll definitely do this again sometime in January. Stay safe and stay away from vaccines.
Away.
Family.